Hey guys, so I'm making this video a little late in the evening. So hopefully the people on Facebook are able to see it, and it doesn't get pushed down too far. But I mentioned earlier how I wanted to make a video about stuttering, talking about positivity and acceptance when it comes to our speech. So, to introduce myself, this will be a brief introduction because I already do have an introduction video about my stuttering journey on YouTube already. I am 25, and I started stuttering when I was 4 years old, and it was very severe. And I had speech therapy for 6 years, ages 4 through 10, and speech therapy actually helped me a great deal. It was all fluency shaping, so it helped the fluency aspect. It didn't address the emotional side that comes with stuttering, which I wish it did. But it helped a great deal, and I hate to hear about the fact that some people don't have good speech therapy experiences, especially as a former speech therapist assistant. That's really disappointing when I read that or when I hear it, that people didn't have very good therapists. But anyway, I became covert when I was 13, after getting teased, and I was pretty much covert until I was 21. And what really helped me become more open about my stuttering was joining my local NSA chapter, and actually finding out about the NSA. So I joined the chapter when I was excuse me. I joined the chapter when I was, I think, 20, or 20, 21, one of those, and went to my first NSA conference. It was in Arizona, and being around other people who stuttered really helped a great deal. And I started to become more open and doing things that I never thought that I would be able to do while stuttering, like ordering my own food, and that was the one big thing. And right now I work at a call center, and never thought I would be doing that, since I do hate talking on the phone. Not 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 uh, not uh, only because of my stutter, but just because I don't like it. And working at a call center, I am, for the most part, fluent on the phone because I'm following a script. So it's just like memorizing a script when I was into acting. So I really don't stutter much on the phone. I do have some days where I still do, but it's not that often. And actually, working at the call center has not increased my fluency or confidence on my own personal phone calls. I kind of thought it would, but I stutter just as much on regular phone calls than I did before working at a call center. The way I found positivity with stuttering is just coming to the conclusion that for the most part, people don't really care as much as we think they do. A lot of it is our own internal worries, that people will make fun of us, or that people will 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 laugh. Not to say that there aren't those times, but it's more internal than it actually is externally. So for finding positivity, I just had to come to that realization, and also realizing that this is just the way that I talk, and it's like people have different accents and dialects. So that's just the way I look at it, and for me it helps just realizing that this is the way I talk, and I no longer see anything wrong with it. And yes, I do still have really frustrating days. I still do have really frustrating days, but then you just gotta keep in mind that the positive stuff, and just remember tomorrow is another day, to quote Scarlett O'Hara. And another quote I like is, tomorrow is a new page with no pictures, with no words in it. I believe that's how it goes. It's from Anne of Green Gables. Look it up. It's something like that, but it's a pretty good quote that I like. Somebody also mentioned on the comment about something that was devastating to me because of my stutter, and I was trying to think. The only thing I could think of that I let stuttering actually hold me back from, that I wish I hadn't, was getting more into acting. I was involved in theater in school. I went to a arts magnet high school, but I was pretty afraid of stuttering on stage, so I didn't really get into plays as much as I wanted. I focused more on writing, which became my craft. But outside of school, I was taking acting classes at a local film studio, and I got headshots and a demo reel and a resume and everything, and I was going to send it off to different talent acting agencies, but never did because I was afraid of stuttering and not getting jobs. So that is one thing that I do really regret, because that was my original passion, and I just let stuttering hold me back, and it was really for no reason, because I mean, I still stuttered while doing the acting classes, and they turned out pretty good. So I really wish I had had more self-confidence at that time. So yeah, guys, just try to remember to stay positive, and if you're having a bad day, then just think of like a really good quote, and just remember that everybody has something different about them, and stuttering just happens to be yours. And another thing I wanted to address is the topic comes up a lot about doing presentations and stuff, and I just want people to know, if there's anybody who's in college or high school watching this and you're nervous because you have to make a presentation and you're nervous about stuttering, I would still say just go for it. Because you don't want to let your speech hold you back. There's nothing wrong with you. You have a voice just like everybody else. I was really nervous about doing presentations in school too, and when I was in middle school, yeah, people laughed. High school, I didn't really have to do that many presentations. College, I had to take a speech class and do presentations, and I did one of my presentations about stuttering, and people actually thought it was interesting. I was still kind of covert at that time. I even though I came out in the presentation and said that I stuttered, I still wasn't comfortable with it and tried to stutter as little as possible. But stuttering still came out. I made an A in the class, and the professor asked me if I was interested in being on the debate team. So, you can do it. And I didn't join the debate team because I was going to a community college at that time, and I was transferring to university. But in university, I still had to make presentations. And so yeah, it's very possible, guys. Just go for it, and I can almost guarantee you that you'll feel a lot better after a few times. So I hope this was positive enough, and let me know if you guys have any other questions about stuttering or any other ideas for videos. Bye guys.